is bloody noisy in this tunnel.
What's that thing?
I don't know, but the camera's going to make sure you saw the big, flashy, glowy thing on the wall.
Oh, good. I definitely would have missed it otherwise.
Exactly.
Do you think? I mean, do you really think? Do you think that's what it could be, Edge, do you?
He is an absolute bloody mong at times. I do love this piece of music.
Well, we're going to be hearing it a lot, so... Are we saving here?
Yeah, there's a break there as well.
What's that? Oh yeah. How did I miss that?
Not a clue.
Dude, what does that even do?
It's a currency.
It. Huh?
It's a...
I see.
It's a sellable item. It's former currency. It's the Patago again.
Return of the Patago.
Somehow you always end up in front of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to sit there to see what their attack is, but...
Good man.
No one in their right mind would. You can usually take them out with a single gunshot and a laser.
That AoE, man. Stop.
Just gun the last one.
Oh yeah.
So it weren't as good because it regenerated.
That was a great fight.
It wasn't excellent though. Here we go. Berserk.
Heal.
Yeah.
That's good.
Berserk is basically your magic in this game.
I mean, Patago are pussies, but we're going to
Yeah.
start getting things that bite back very soon.
Literally.
Spoiler alerts, Luke. Yes, yes. So do I.
You're on a bloody dragon and everyone back there is dead.
So I think that's it.
Yeah.
I need to take this next bit.
Okay. This means I'll get to show off the first of the bosses. Also this, which is brilliant.
Is that breakable?
Yep.
Collectibles. I don't know if you've ever played the South Park Stick of Truth. Oh my god, there's a brilliant kind of gag about audio logs in that game. It's worth playing just for that. In true South Park fashion.
Yes.
I won't ruin it, go and play it, it's so damn funny.
Now you say collectible, but that is the only audio log in the game, so... Technically I've 100%ed the audio collections. No, true collectibles
we're
in
off
this
for a
game.
great start.
Trivia time! If you don't get that recorder now, and come back after finishing this area, and beating the final boss of this area, you don't get the recording.
Okay.
Edge just says, a ship that crashed, and then the ship explodes. Right.
Deep, complex stuff.
Remember how we said things that bite back?
They look nasty as hell, man. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Listen to the squealing. It's squealing like a pig. Oh. No, see, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
Like I said, some enemies will try and automatically get you into zones where they can deal the most damage.
But you're just a little bitch, aren't you?
Indeed. Fuck you, good fight. Bloody excellent. Right. So... that was the first of, I think, 3 enemies in this area. We probably won't see the other 2. Oh no, there's one. These work slightly
now I know
differently.
this is a 16-year-old game, but they still look disgusting.
So these things behave slightly differently. They're weak to the front, but they won't turn you, they'll turn themselves. And obviously the gun is quite good for picking off weak points of a specific enemy, or you can just laser them for massive damage.
You might even say, tons of damage.
Thankfully, as far as I know, there are no giant enemy crabs in this game. I just love doing that. Right.
I think it's the same with every game. If there's a
Yeah.
jump or a roll, you spam it when you're going. You don't just walk there.
It doesn't matter whether or not the character is annoying as fuck. You'll still jump all the way there. Boingy, boingy, jump!
Yes, that's how we jump.
Fuck off, Neptune. Right. This is the Baldur Queen. It is an ugly thing.
Is that meant to be genitalia hanging down there?
I have no idea. I know it's its weak point and you can hit it for massive damage. And it spawns those things, which make life a massive pain because they're all targetable. Which means most of the time you can't hit the weak point with lasers, which does significantly more damage than the gun. Also means that whichever side they're on is a dangerous side, because they all use the bite attack from actual Baldur. But if you get round quick enough...
Ah yes, stacking health bars, I remember it well.
Yes. Health bars start at red, go through orange, yellow, green... I think there's 2 different kinds of green. Blue, purple, pink, and then they keep stacking purple and pink.
Magnolia.
So you can see I have to keep changing sides, because those bloody Baldur keep switching. But... wrecked.
The fights get harder, we promise.
Like I said, this is my game. I have played this game so many times. I can do the bosses in my sleep half the time. Chain laser, the first of the actually useful berserks. We'll use that later.
I remember it well.
Right. So, you want to take over for Passageway Under Waterfall?
More sperm.
Hmm?
More sperm. Sperm waterfall that time.
Honestly, they just didn't try, they just animated a great big curtain. Energy Prism. That is a berserk.
Yes, yes it is. I remember it very well.
And D Unit 2. We'll get to the D units once we actually collect D Unit 1.
Yeah. It is not a hip-hop star, it is a useful item. Okay.
Right. Little thing.
Look at that water, man.
Yeah, I know. But it has transparencies. This is a big thing. Also, you can access the fish.
Can?
Turn around. Slowly.
Oh my god, I can. What did it do?
Go a bit closer so we can actually see the fish. There's one. Just knocks him out the water for a second.
I thought it was going to give me something useful.
Honestly, just little touches are what make this game so special to me.
Just fly lower so I can see up.
Yeah.
It's a little bit clunky.
Flight controls are a little clunky.
But
that's what you get when you only have a D-pad.
So, where should I go?
I believe that route just backtracks.
Right.
So,
Onwards.
onwards.
More fightsies.
More fightsies. Another Baldor Queen. You can take this one.
Bitch. She's gonna spunk a load of Baldor on me, isn't she?
Most likely.
Oh yeah. I'm loving this green. So safe. You can do, bitch. Oh please, more. There's not enough. I'm just gonna mosey on over. That's nice.
You can destroy them.
Oh. Now you see that? That's a hindrance.
And they will all self-destruct once they bite you. So if you're having particular difficulty with this fight...
Did she actually just do that?
Yeah.
Hey.
You're about to go straight back into the red zone. Well done, bitch.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, you whore. She's gone scrotum first into the laser river.
This is what I'm calling that from now on. Phantom Slashers.
I remember that as well.
Yep. We will go over the berserks and berserk types once we actually hit the boss of the area.
I don't know about you, but when I hear Phantom Slashers, all I can think of is the hash-slinging slasher. Really just showing my maturity there, aren't I?
The idea of a phantom pisser.
Okay, let's not go into that. Scrub that bit out.
I'm leaving that in.
Phantom Crapper. I believe it's called. Here we go. Into
There we
the
go.
Before you guys are.
Right. Here is a completely innocuous save point. No reason why this has got to be here at all. I love the sound effects. Just
It's classic arcade, isn't it?
it really is.
Like, you know how they say smells evoke memories?
Yeah.
Sounds do too, man. That's...
Yeah.
I genuinely am a kid again right now. It's so good. I love this.
どこまで続いてるんだろう
I mean, it's so bad, but it's so
Yeah.
good. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, just the models are awful and the textures are dire, and you can see like the lines in the wall. But
よし行ってみよう
It's magic.
it's for a PS1 era game, it's still amazing to me. For things like real, what sound like real instruments. I mean, this is not some rubbish MIDI synthesized bollocks. This sounds like an orchestra playing.
It's like Halo, but not. I mean, as far as audio, not audio, I don't say audio, as far as music goes, Halo for me is the best game there's ever been. the amount of care they took over that game.
Hmm.
No expense was spared. It was like an 80-piece orchestra that played the Halo songs.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know the details of this, like, just the amount of effort they put into it and the resources they actually used.
Yeah. I mean, good.
I wonder if maybe we could find that, actually.
It's probably out online somewhere. This game does do a brilliant job of creating some ugly bastards of the boss.
Well, it just got wrecked by something. Oh,
That'd be us.
Hornhead is coming back.
穴の中に隠れて
And down there is our first quote-unquote party member.
Yeah, I remember this function.
While it's only ever you and the dragon, you do get tag-alongs, I suppose. You can sit on the back of the dragon. Right. This bastard is the Arachnoth. It's almost completely immune to attacks from the front, particularly on that massive great crest of its. From the back,
Yeah, anal penetration.
take that. Right. So I promised to go over the berserks. Berserks take 2 bars for the most part. So any of the attack class, spiritual class, or agility class, as well as a lot of the extra class, take 2 gauges. And it says at the bottom in yellow 2G. Attack class are good for single enemies. So
i.e. bosses.
i.e. bosses. Use that.
Look at that. That's pretty as well as strong.
The attacks are so cinematic in this game. It's,
For its age, it is definitely
Yeah.
impressive, you know? I mean, this is the age of VHS tapes
yeah.
and
Spiritual class, we don't have any, so I can't show them off.
cassette tapes. Remember those bad boys?
Defense class is a heal.
Self-explanatory, really.
Self-explanatory. We get some more interesting things later, but for now it's just a heal. Agility class are a bit awkward. They're generally less powerful than the attack class ones, but can hit multiple things, but somewhat randomly. So
Still pretty strong.
pretty strong,
And now we just made it.
and now I've made it angry.
Well,
Right.
look.
This turns the Arachnoth into a bastard that you've got to be really careful with. If you do the right thing there, it will charge you, rather than using its other attack. This knocks it unconscious. It's fucking stupid.
So, let me get this right. Its weak point is its arse.
Slash scrotumy taily thing. Right. Extra class berserks you get from item containers, and they are scattered throughout the discs throughout the world.
It's worth me asking at this point.
Yeah?
Pick out from an item, is it one use or is it
No, it's
infinite
use.
Excellent.
So, Energy Prism costs more than any of the other things on here, but
That's
usually...
fucking OP. Look at that, more prettiness. Okay,
Okay,
that was shite.
that was shite. Let's try that again, so we can actually show... Oh shit.
Oh, it's pissed. Look at that.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh dear, Luke. 82? That's fucking pathetic.
You say pathetic, I only have 400 health.
It's unconscious again. Might be worth showing off the heal at this point.
We'll show off the heal after it uses its next attack.
Generally, lasers are the way to go with these things, unless
Yeah.
you've got a specific ability, like What was the first one you used? Chain laser.
Chain
wasn't it?
laser.
Like that's perfect for this. It's single target, and I'm assuming if you hit it in the weak point, it's going to do a ton
It
of
doesn't
damage.
actually do any extra damage. I don't actually have enough BP to use the heal.
We don't have any BP regen things, do we?
We do. We have a Berserk Micro,
Excellent.
which percentages 50 BP. So that'll give us just about enough. It's not actually going to use its other attack, is it?
I can't even remember what it is.
If it uses it, I'll point it out. I mean, the attacks are so cinematic that you can't miss them, but... So let's just go out a heal.
Yeah, that's a pretty big heal for the amount it costs, really.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
And they only get better.
And I mean, at boss fights, especially when you've got something like this happening, it's not doing anything for the next couple of turns. You may as well use a heal. Just make sure you don't die, basically.
Yeah.
I know it sounds basic, but this is coming from a bit of a noob at this game, so
It's really just going to sit there and charge me all day, isn't it? Right, its other attack is Devour.
I remember this now. Yeah, that does a ton of damage.
That does a ton of damage and doesn't knock it unconscious. And it will use that if you're sitting in the wrong area. One last try. Come on! Do some damage! Thank you!
Is it really dumb of me to ask why it didn't do that the first time? Isn't this something that eats itself?
No.
Oh, okay. Why do I think it eats itself?
I don't know. Why have we frozen?